Yo, what is up everybody? Prime Dice here again with another video. In this video, I think I'm gonna use the same intro for everything because I am going to see whenever I actually spread out the gameplay, the footage after the post edits and everything. I need to see how big of the file is, or not of the file, like the length of the game. Like, we played Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Freaking amazing game. Freaking, like, oh my god, like I beat it and one day took me 8 hours and whatever, you know, but it was really good. The lore was really good. The ambiance and everything within the game is just so damn amazing. There's some areas that honestly, like, you can get scared and whatever, you know, but it's not that it's that there's not too many jump scares and whatever, you know. But the game is really good. Most likely you are going to be watching this intro and all the other videos if I decide to make like part 1, part 2 and whatever, so that way the videos are, it's like way lower and whatnot, you know. I mean, so that way they're not that long and whatever. But again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this playthrough of me playing this game, and I will also be playing all the other ones, you know, like Amnesia, Rebirth, The Bunker, Machine for Pigs and whatever, you know. And I think there's another one that is called Soma, I think it is, right? Yeah, Soma. That's also by Frictional Games or Fictional Games or whatever. I always forget the the names of the developers and whatever. Hey, I do apologize, you know. But anyway, enough said, you know. Again, thank you so much for all the love, the support and everything. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know if you actually want to see more content like this when it comes to horror games and everything, you know. That's my favorite genre, you know, horror and whatever. Again, enough yapping, just enjoy the damn playthrough, okay? Peace out. A slab of fresh meat, okay. Hopefully he resets and he's not right there at the door, you know.
August 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Yeah, from the tar. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. They studied with Wilhelm, made me most impetuous, fearing a paucity of prisoners. I proceeded with their final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There's still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? I don't know, Alexander. You and Daniel are wicked, wicked people. That's all I'm gonna say. Assuming here is where I need to come to bring the orb to reassemble it, maybe.
What happened to her?
Okay, so I'm assuming that this is where I need to bring the orb. Okay. So let's go back now.
Is this your time witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
Heavy door is blocking the path. Group at Diamond 6 and no written. Okay, perfect. Now let's go back. I need to see where I actually need to go.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cell net.
You get it. Who, me? Yes, Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows? What? How many? Hundreds, I presume.
How are you even alive now? That's
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
That's my question. How the hell are you even alive? I don't even know where the hell I'm going. But I think I need to go back or whatever. Come on, stairs. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Did I miss something though? A crank for a machine. I mean, I know it's not going back through there. That door won't open. See it budging though. Anyway, let's go back. I wonder what the hell I'm missing though. I mean, there was that door that I couldn't open. I don't know, man. Let's go back.
Daddy, good to see you. By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history.
You're lucky that I can't turn you off, man.
Positive world.
The shadow. It's close now.
I already explored all of this area. There's nothing on top. It just goes around. There's also some cells over here. There has to be something that I can do over here in this area. If I need to put the meat over in this area. There was like literally nothing here. Here we're going in that other area over there, but over here, I don't know what is. which I don't know where to use that still. Slow fresh meat. To go back down though? And then through the sewers maybe? Because there was nothing else down there that I needed to do.
Good to see you. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I don't know.
I found a Mithraeum promise.
So I'm assuming that these doors open with the lever that is on top. RC laboratory, I can't go through there. There's nothing else here though that I can do. This one doesn't open. Should I go back down then? Okay, I can't go back down. So whatever I need to do it here. How am I supposed to do that? The levers are not going to work because the machinery is not working. There's only one door down there where the machinery is, but it is not working. So I can't do nothing with it. And then there's that door over there, which I don't believe that this will do anything. Let me see just in case.
Was there something else? Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. So all my fighters spared my life and returned to where I found them. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to right at my I was a brave man and dared to receive that I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder, he was able to unshackle the heart. You and I connected.
I mean, I heard the machine and everything, but I never.
And was able to travel far.
Bro, you're going to continue to talk, man. Like, really? Like, I know you've been locked up down here, like, for I don't know how many years, but holy shit. I thought that I talked a lot, but you, man, you are going overboard.
Help her! Find a way!
So I'm assuming now these two actually open up the doors.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Daddy, good to see you. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
So crazy if I... Bonus cover in mucus. Perfect. Trans. Something died inside of him that day, watching that man slip away was more than his mind could.
How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
This has to suck, man. You dying like this? Like, holy. The rapist hang upside down, his ears soiled with blood, blooding from his belly. The saw between his leg has lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. That shit is insane if you're a rapist. Wow. They got one piece. And he had a total of 6.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
My lantern is really low.
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture were working beyond their expectation. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. It could make him forget again.
Get her back.
The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulder gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Damn, these torturing techniques, like holy shit. Damn. That's crazy. I'm assuming that is Alexander. get some oil? Like, holy shit, I feel that I'm playing this in hard mode. Notes of torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I have figured that the reaction I would get from the victim will be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only where careful performing will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Damn. Feed them the amnesia drink. So most likely that's what I got fed to me. Damn. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Damn. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Insane. And get the oil though.
Maybe she knows.
So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm assuming that there's nothing else, so now I need to go through the other doors. I'm assuming through the other doors are going to be the other 3 that I'm missing.
Daddy, good to see you. You seem to have found all the more pieces. Was there something else?
From the core, the pedestal on the chancel had depression, I read by the dramatics. Okay.
Me, powerful. Not so rare.
Agrippa channels Ware. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion and a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can to help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wario told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tamper. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The core seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its content with the proper tool. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling current. I will have to address Warrior with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, so that's what I got. So that's what the bone is. This shit. Okay. In court, the order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose itself in a silent cower before regaining their senses. Then I know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. Oh shit, I think I need to go back and talk to this fool. Drinking remains up, okay. 3 ingredients, okay. Let me go back because I found the note. Let me see if I go back I can talk to him and see.
There's something else. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. Trying to find the once the spirit's only made to save him. Okay. So before I assemble the orb, I need to find the ingredients, make the tonic and whatever, etc. Have him open the gate, and then okay. I wonder if there's multiple endings for this game. Doing the widespread and more son with this ever end, he thought. The ritual began.
of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Crazy shit. Wow. All of that just to save his ass because he has a damn orb or whatever the hell. Insane. String, okay. Is all for atmosphere about this crowd being artists and real ones good to come to the city grants a certain form of pride.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
This motherfucker, man, like, really? I didn't wait? Yeah. Stupid ass. Hide and wait though. hell? Damn fool, man. Screw this shit, man. Let me reset this shit. Insane. Oh my god.
Who are you to question me?
Vicious girl. Really? I can't get up here? Neta. Stupid jump scare, I can't even believe it. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glaring as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eyes had ruptured and began to leak. Damn. That sucks. Hear him, but I don't see him though. Okay, so he's over there. poison gland. Okay. So I got 2 of these things, right? We need to know that somehow to be made with care. Okay. That's in this picture. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His scream of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Fine. Give me 1 second, guys, real quick. I will be right back, okay? Give me 1 second, real quick. Do this, but do this. Get some water. Okay, and edit the bull. I got the poison thing from here. What is it that I'm missing? Okay, I'm missing. No, it's not. It's not the diaries. This one. He told me to feed him a time made from progress of Vitae and Temper. Okay. I got the fungus. The Vitae is from the human. And the Temper, I believe, is from the bone or whatever the hell. Okay. So I need to find a torture victim or whatever.
Just like Regent's Park.
Need him to walk away. To this area, to the right side. Damn it, man. to go over through that area. That guy is stupid, man. This one will take me to the entrance again. So I need to go back over here. Yeah, I need to go to the right side.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Tied to a spokes to the wheel, they turn the wheel slowly. But when he tends to the rope secure around his legs, stretched and cracked, he no longer had the strength to scream. The two men look at each other normally and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. That's insane, man. Like the torture and everything that they... So there's only one thing that I'm missing, and it is the blood though. I have all the pieces. I am missing the blood though. I wonder where I can actually get the blood from. I mean, I saw somebody with the markings. Oh shit. Like he just spawned there. So how can I...
see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Let me see if I can still do this shit.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no...
Bro, this fly, man, like stupid ass flies. Transcend. Blood. Of course. I got the blood now. Let's head back.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue or attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I mean, I know there was an earthquake.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need.
Let me see.
I know I have
Where
no
was
right to ask.
the lab though? Oh, the lab was here. It's here. Where is it? But I can't do nothing though.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
Yeah, I mean,
Please,
I already have all
my
the
fate
ingredients.
is in your hands.
Okay. So I already have all the ingredients, right? I already have all the ingredients that I need. Oh wait, let me... There was also a workbench over here. I mean, I don't know where I need to assemble this damn thing though. But I can't do nothing because I need to use the lab. And I can't access the lab because it is still...
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart...
gathers your ingredients for wire stock before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to see.
I mean, let me go over here. There's nothing else that I can do right now. What? Sleep? Oh yeah. I went night, obviously. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is part of the story.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
That's a shadow then. Okay. Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. Okay. Pues tráete la sábana, papi. Tráete la sábana. Un beso. Adiós, papi. Vámonos. Adiós. Bye. Hey. Okay. Sorry about that. There is a little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I've begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. But now I feel the close wall comforting me. As long as I am here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second. Thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. Well, in my dreams, yeah. Okay. Pick this up. Let's go over to. So I'm assuming this will be for this. I'm assuming here I can't use nothing. I'm assuming that this was just in case if I didn't do the other one. Okay, lock, find key to open the door leading out of the area. Somebody says something about a pipe. The key, pipe. Okay. This shit ain't that big. It's like, what? What am I missing? What am I missing? US says find key to open the door leading out of the area. Okay. Okay, go back. Let's go over here. Notes. Last prisoner note. Where I drop a key down the pipes. It gave me hopes for a second, thinking I could escape it, but somehow I could reach it from here. Okay. So I can reach it from here. What pipes are you talking about? Because the only pipe that I see that I see that is broken is this pipe here. Oh, here it is. But it can't be reached. What the hell can I even use here, though? There it is. Okay. So... Okay. Okay, I saw the key. I saw where the key is. What the hell can I actually use for this? Use the oil for this. Maybe this. I'll be able to push it down. The key is right there, though. What can I use? Pick up wooden bucket. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming the wooden bucket here, right? Okay. Now I'll throw water down there. Courage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Your whisper coming from the cell, they were up to something and he would have to punish them. This was the other area. Gotta open this one got sealed. Of course you're gonna hit me. Does that make sense? How does it hit me, bro? This here, and I'm assuming that I need to put this here. Hitting the ground when I strike the poison. But I'm not trying to heat it up though. Or am I? Yo, what is up, Pi? How you doing? Doing awesome, man. How about yourself? To be purified first. Okay, and where can I put it to purify it? By the way, I'm doing amazing, man. So far, I am doing really good. Just playing this game, you know. And it's a really, really good game, man. So now I got the tonic for this.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible.
But right now I'm pushing Silent Hill. Yeah, I've heard that Silent Hill is really good as well.
Thank goodness.
That's another game that I want to play.
First, feed me the tonic. Then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you as you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act. Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
How can I cut your head off, though?
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come home. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Where the hell is the saw? It's a damn saw. Of course you're
I've
gonna.
always hoped Fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself. You're a good boy now. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Here it is. Picked up the bone saw.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
You think so? Off with your head. We're gonna head back to work. Yeah, likewise, Pi. Thank you so much, man. So nice to see you as well, bro. I'm glad that you're doing awesome. Okay. Paper for the depression orbits needed to enter. Okay. Let me see. This will take me longer. So I need for him to wait to open the gate and then throw his head in there. Hopefully through here, I can actually do this. I'm stupid, man. I thought that I could actually go in there. wonder if now this other area for the machine. I wonder if I need to take it. If I need to, because I can't go through there. Let me see if it's through here that I need to go to. And go here and then go down, most likely.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself?
Damn.
A cold-blooded murderer.
Damn.
He sees what I see.
A rock? Holy shit. Oh shit. Want to hide? I will go over there and hide. What? Stupid thing, man, hitting me. Where the hell am I now? And it hits me again, really. I mean, he went down there, so
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Damn. This one activated. So I'm assuming that I need to do the same thing on this one. And be able to die, so
it saddens me to see you filled with such hate. Is vengeance really what you seek? I hoped you, of all people, could appreciate the grave nature of the situation. After all, it's always been your life we were fighting for. Isn't it worth a little sacrifice? Come. Help me finish the ritual. There's still time before the shadow catches up with you.
Am I not supposed to open though? Like open the portal? I thought that's what I needed to do, though.
Do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
I don't know if I messed that up or...
Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close. No, you fool! You killed us! You killed us both!
I mean, I don't know if that was what I needed to do, but I don't think it was.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Psych, I looked back.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Damn amazing game. I don't know what to tell you guys. Really, really good. I mean, it took me 7 hours and some change to actually beat it, you know, so wow. Well, almost 8 hours. Wow, I can't even imagine the other games that I'm going to play. Wow, really, really nice. Ike 271. Wow, really good game. Really, really good game.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
So let me see what happens if I don't do nothing.
But you, I am solitary. You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Unless I had to escape in Amnesia. So this was wrong. And he escaped.
Please, let me go!
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
This almost sounds like StarCraft. Like the Protoss and whatever, you know.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you, bad and soft. No, you fool! You have ruined us!
There you go. Okay, nice. You get a good sleep after all this? Yeah. After this, I'm gonna take a shower, eat some cereal, and then just lay low. Cause I need to edit all this video as well. I mean, not today, but I will do that tomorrow. Let's see this ending. Okay, I did not know that I needed to move.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Interesting. So I got saved by that guy. Amazing. Yeah, it is, you know. I mean, but this game was really fun, man. I'm gonna like I recorded all of this video and whatever, and I am going to release them like shorter versions on YouTube, like normal content. Well, when I say shorter version, like 1 hour, 2 hour, or whatever, you know. I'm gonna divide. I'm gonna cut out all the empty spaces and everything, you know. So, but this was an amazing game, guys. Like, oh my god, and I still have all the other Amnesia games to play and all the other ones, you know. So most likely I will do that this week as well. Wow.